goes the Lytham signal, St. Anne's has summoned hands. Knee-deep in surf the lifeboats launched abreast of Southport sands. Half deafened by the screaming wind, half blinded by the rain, 3 crews await their coxswains and face the hurricane. The stakes are death or duty, no man has answered no. Lives must be saved out yonder, on the doom ship Mexico. Did ever night look blacker? Did sea so hiss before? Did ever women's voices wail more piteous on the shore? Out from 3 ports of Lancashire, that night went lifeboats 3, to fight a splendid battle, manned by warriors of the sea. Along the sands at Southport, brave women held their breath, for they knew those that loved them were fighting hard with death. A cheer went out from Lytham, the tempest tossed it back, as the gallant lads of Lancashire bent to the waves' attack. And girls who dwelt about St. Anne's, with faces white with fright, prayed God would still the tempest that dark December night. Sons, husbands, lovers, brothers, they'd all given up their all. These noble English women, heartsick at duty's call, but not a cheer or tear or prayer from those who bent the knee, came out across the waves to nerve those warriors of the sea. Three boats went out from Lancashire, but one came back to tell the story of the hurricane, the tale of ocean's hell. All safely reached the Mexico, their trysting place to keep. For one there was the rescue, the others in the deep fell in the arms of victory, dropped to their lonely grave. Their passing bell the tempest, their requiem the wave. They clung to life like sailors, they fell to death like men. Where in our role of heroes, when in our story, when have Englishmen been braver or fought more loyally, with death that comes by duty to the warriors of the sea? One boat came back to Lytham, its noble duty done, but at St. Anne's and Southport the prize of death was won by those gallant fellows who went men's lives to save, and died there crowned with glory, enthroned upon the wave. Within a rope's throw of the wreck the English sailors fell, a blessing on their faithful lips when ocean rang their knell. Weep not for them, dear women, cease wringing of your hands. Go out to meet your heroes across the Southport sands. Grim death for them is stingless, the grave has victory. Cross oars and bear them nobly home, brave warriors of the sea. When in dark nights of winter, fierce storms of wind and rain howl round the cosy homestead and lash the window pane, when over hill and treetop we hear the tempest roar, and hurricanes go sweeping on from valley to the shore, when nature seems to stand at bay and silent terror comes, and those we love, on earth the best, are gathered in our homes. Think of the sailors round our coasts, who braving sleet and snow, leave sweethearts, wives, and little ones, when duty bids them go. Think of our sea-girt island, a harbour where alone no Englishman to save a life has failed to risk his own. Then when the storm howls loudest, pray of your charity, that God will bless the lifeboat and the warriors of the sea.